Hello all, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Nate, and in this video, as you can probably guess by the title, it will be a complete tour for a visitor of Los Angeles Live steamers. This includes a ride on the train, which will be the second part of the video, but the first part will be touring the Carolwood barn, in other words, Walt Disney's barn. There's going to be some stuff about his miniature railroad in here, as well as some of the other attractions that they have every third Sunday of the month. It's not every day that they do this. Only once a month do they have the Walt Disney barn open. The Carolwood Pacific Historical Society, or I'm not sure what it's called, but the people that manage Walt Disney's barn is a separate organization from Los Angeles Live Steamers. I don't know how that works exactly, but hey, it makes for a good day. Anyway, so I hope you do enjoy the video, and without any further ado, here is Los Angeles Live Steamers. Los Angeles Live Steamers is located on the north side of Griffith Park, next to Travel Town and near Los Angeles Zoo. I'm waiting to buy a ticket here, and in the meantime, while I wait in line, let's check out the Carolwood Pacific, or Walt Disney's barn. Here's his barn, moved from his property on 355 North Carolwood Drive. It was for his Carolwood Pacific Railroad, which was his backyard railroad. In the barn, there is a lot of memorabilia pertaining to Disney, his family, as well as fellow animators who were into railroading, and anything else railroad related or Disney related.
I need to see the running number before I can determine.
There is a miniature 1.5 inch scale 460 Great Western, either a Hall class or a King class 460 locomotive. There's also some Mickey memorabilia, including some Lionel trains and some other train toys with Mickey. There's an incomplete replica of the Lily Bell, which is what Disney named his engine. Here is some memorabilia and items that were from Ward Kimball and Ollie Johnston, two other animators who were also quite the railroad fanatics. Here's some actual parts of his backyard railroad, as well as a lot of photos related to his own railroad. They even have an actual gondola car here. Most of the other equipment is at the Walt Disney Family Museum in San Francisco. There's some construction photos as well as just other general photos from his railroad. The railroad was constructed about 1950, and it was out of use by 1955 when Walt Disney focused on Disneyland. Some of the track was donated to start Los Angeles Live Steamers. Over here, there's some model trains and more photos, including the Bachman Carolwood Pacific Special and a model train set. This model train set is of the Ride Through Nature's Wonderland, which was a old attraction at Disneyland. My bad. Very well done. However, there was something wrong with the model trains and it wasn't functioning. But all the other things on the layout were. This was the control board for the railroad. He was able to control it from inside the barn. And there's a picture of his daughter, Diane, who helped create the Carolwood Pacific Society and preserve the barn at Los Angeles Live Steamers. It's a great place to see. Now, outside, there are a few other things going on. They have a live steam stationary engine display, and the star of the show is their can crusher. They have a lot of recycled old cans that they just put in a steam-powered crusher, as well as a steam-powered conveyor belt. Everything powered by steam. And it's good that they're recycling the cans, too. Notice the glove on the release valve, or whatever that is, I'm not sure. They even have an original Disneyland coach, well, combine car. And on the other side of the combine car, there's even more stuff to see, including getting a look inside the car. You cannot go inside, but it is very nice to see. A lot more railroad memorabilia. I'm not going to go through everything because this video would be an hour long. The coach was lovingly restored and very well done. There's a map of Disneyland and some actual railroad pieces from Disneyland, including some toolboxes off the locomotives. Models of the Disneyland Railroad locomotives. There's a cow catcher off of one of the engines. And a model of the, I forget which one, I think the CK Holiday, which is also a model of the Lily Bell because they were the same design. Outside, there was a Gauge 1 display, also known as G-Gauge in some circles, but they corrected me to say, yes, this is Gauge 1 specifically. Some trains were operating, however, the live steam engine was having a bit of trouble. So there was this electric engine going around the circle, or the loop. And lastly, there was a remnant of Ollie Johnston's backyard railroad, the La Cañada Valley. A small depot building for Flint Ridge, where his home was, and the railroad, as well as a piece of track and concrete signed by Ollie Johnston. Now, we are at the front of the line for Los Angeles Live Steamers, waiting to board a train. And here's our train. Based on a Union Pacific E-unit / turbine locomotive. Gas turbine, I think. Just enjoy the ride, and I will talk to you at the end of the video. Yep. Los Angeles Live Steamers. Disney Loop. Small scale stuff. That's the 1 inch.
Yep.
Oh. Thank you for watching this video. If you do like this sort of content, please consider subscribing. It does help out. Like this video, comment down below if you feel like it. And as always, this is Nate's Vintage Trains reminding you to keep it old school, and until next time, God bless.